Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I feel like we're getting to the end of Thaumcraft now, or like I feel like we've nearly got to that end. I need to turn this smooth sound down as well, because for some reason rain is really loud. God damn. That'll do anyway. But yeah, so like I say, I feel like we're getting to the end now of Thaumcraft, and I'll just click through some of the stuff that I researched between now and last episode, and what I want to do now. So what I want to do with today's episode is look at the arcane doors and pressure plates, and look at getting a way to do that, and also having a look at some stuff like the, like I researched the Lamp of Growth, which can also encourage growth on, you know, plants, so like that can help over with the magical crops as well. I haven't made one just yet, but I have made an arcane lamp, which I'll show you what an arcane lamp is, because an arcane lamp is actually amazing. So if you remember in here, this place is really light now, if you know, and I've removed the majority of lamps, so torches, sorry. So as you can see, there's still like a couple torches scattered around, but if I remove these, it doesn't matter. It's still lit up like heck. And again, if I just remove these on this corner, you'll see how it brightens up on the walls as well, I guess. Like you see how, like when you first put one of these down, in other words, it's just a massive light that covers a big area. But when you first put one of these down, it'll like gradually start expanding the area around you to like light it up, so to speak. And you know, if you just want to get rid of all your lamps or whatever, lights, whatever, just to see what it's like, it's actually pretty quite cool. But yeah, so I stuck it up there, and as well, I think that also lights up the basement. I'm not quite sure about that. I do know that it sometimes does go through walls because it's kind of like in the air, more or less, like what actually lights it up and anything, but whatever. Anyway, where's our wand? Oh, I also made this as well, a hoe of growth, because you know, if you ain't got a good hoe, then you know, what the heck. Well, this is made pretty simple: one great wood log, one entropy shard, one diamond, one order shard, herba, terra, and metal, Jesus. And you make a hoe of growth just like that. I did nearly mess up on this one though, even then it said instability is negligible. Like one of them fell off, and I was like, Jesus Christ, run, go. But yeah, that's not too much of a problem really. And the hoe of growth, it can hoe 3x3 tiles unless you hold shift, then it's just like a normal hoe, like you can read on this part here on the left side of the book. And it also instantly grows, for example, saplings, which is what I used it for on these silverwood trees, because you can see now we've got like a couple of silverwood trees up. Also as well, I didn't actually say this prior or previously, I don't think, I'm not sure about that one. But these silverwood trees actually remove flux, which is why it's good to have it around your Thaumcraft area. I'm sorry, but goddamn, this is loud. It's night time. I can go to sleep. But yeah, so like I say, another thing is okay. So in today's episode, what I want to do is I want us to get another wand focus or wand foci, depends how you want to say it. But if you remember the wand focuses, or foci. Foci is more than one, isn't it? So I'll say foci for that. The one foci, right? They're in a bag at the moment. Obviously, I'll run back and get them. But there's one called warding. So it's one focus : warding. There we go. It's nice and quiet now. Look, no rain. And I can show that off in a second. It's under thaumaturgy. Should know by now. Also made this as well, and I'll show that off in a second. One focus warding. As you can see now, what this does is it allows you to like put on, I kind of guess if you want to call it a stasis, or just like give it a certain value, like a block. But it allows you to change a block so that, in this case, for warding, can't be moved. So the powerful focus has a very interesting ability. When using a block, it will create an invisible protective barrier around that block. From that point on, the block will no longer be able to be removed or destroyed until you use the warding one focus back on it again. So that means, so for example, okay, so the main reason why I want to do it is because I want to kill the wither, but obviously to make it we need to kill the wither first time, don't we? But we need to make it again because I want to make the portal tools and stuff like that. So so obviously we can set up a chamber for it, but the first time is going to be a bit hard to do. And what that does is it kind of, the way I remember it is that, like, you know how the wither shoots those explosions? I just think of it as like warding a block doesn't make it blow up or get removed or, you know, stuff like that. It's impenetrable to anyone else. It also works well on multiplayer as well. And this one focus, warding, that comes from what used to be in the mod as well, which got removed. But there's arcane doors and pressure plates, which is this one. But also under this tab as well, there was arcane warded blocks, sorry. Arcane doors and warded blocks it was before. And what that was is that's just exactly the same, but it's got a special block, which, you know, is specific for, you know, making it warded, for example. Whereas now you can just make any block warded. So yeah, anyway, to make these, you just need 4 million ingots, great wood plonks, and a zombie brain. And I've got a couple of those actually, so let's do that. I think it's in this chest, isn't it? Yeah. 4 million ingots. Also made an arcane levitator, which I've tried swapping out, but it didn't work. We'll need that. Our wand is in the tray, and this in here. What else was it we needed? Whoops. We need great wood planks, which I think are in here. Okay, well, we've got great wood logs. Let's get a couple of those. Planks, there they are, look. And we need the zombie brain, which is from the mod for Thaumcraft, which is this one, which is like the pink coloured one. So to make it, pressure plate is just a brain there. You need a plank in the middle, and then 2 formium ingots on the side, just like that. You put in your wand, just like that, and you get your pressure plate. To make the door, in the other hand, in a diamond for great wood planks, 4 ingots in a square, you know, on the outside is how I remember it, and then a zombie brain in the middle, just like so. So, square, and then you put the planks in the middle in a diamond shape. That's my way of memory craft or recipes anyway. Don't know about you guys. And as you can see now, we've got an arcane door and an arcane pressure plate. Now, for the moment, because we need to make the focus for the warden, we don't actually, you know, we can't make it yet, in other words. So I'm just going to leave it at that for now. I need to work out a way to kill the wither that's going to be, doesn't require him to fly around and kill everything within sight. So in other words, you know, like a safe place where I can put him down, you know, summon him, kill him quite easy, and then we can get this place set up. So until I've looked at how to do that, I need to, you know, give me some time to look at how to do that and stuff like that. But anyway, right, so coming back to these nodes, if you remember, I brought one more node back, which has got, as you can see, it's got Vacuos and Volatus. And now all of these nodes that I've got here cover all of the basic aspects I need to charge my wand. So once you make your compound recharge focus, you know, if you need to look at the recipe again, I will show you. But, I mean, you've all got your own formonomicons, so it's quite easy to find out. 4 V filters, 4 earth shards, and a redstone comparator in the middle with 15, 10, and 10 of ordo, permutatio, and precontatio. Just like that. Instability moderate, so just be careful with that one as well. Yeah, you just whack it on top of this thing, really. And rather than you... Oh, my wand's back there. God damn it. But rather than you right-clicking the pedestal with your wand, you right-click the top of it with your wand. It's only a slight minor difference. It's not too much of a problem. And I don't think I'll actually be able to show you because it's got like a... Yeah, I don't think it'll like suck out of this node because I think it leaves that one till last. I've got my goggles on. Okay, so if you hover over the pedestal, you can actually see it. It's a shame. That is. I wish it was on that one. Oh well, not too much of a problem, eh? So as you can see, air's filled up. Ignis is filled up. Now doing aqua from this node. And it's going to run out in time, I think. And then, yeah, it's going to be full by the time we get to the last node, in other words. But what it would do is, if you know, these were empty and this was your only one, it would just, like I explained before, it would use the base aspects from Volatus and Vacuos to put into your wand. So it's nice and easy. But we've got this, you know, little area set up. It's actually quite nice, you know. You don't have to put nodes in these positions, like I said last time. It's nice and easy, just like that. What else was there in Thaumcraft I wanted to show off? I did want to like plow through it and try to get as much stuff covered as possible. There's ethereal blooms as well, which is for like if you ever find a taint biome or just like a place that's got like a taint node. Yeah, so some nodes will be tainted as well, and that'll like taint the land around it. To get rid of that, you need ethereal blooms, and I can't remember what it was that I like uncovered this because it said you have a new clue in research. Yeah, but I can't remember what it was I got for that, so I do apologise. Oh, yeah, we'll also have to do the alchemical centrifuge as well. So I might research that the rest of this episode. Lambert Growth, like I say, there's Inferno Furnace as well. I want to try and show that off as well. And then there's just all these other kind of fun stuff, like an arcane bore, which is like an automated mining for you. Magic mirror, which allows you to like transfer essence through it. So I could use the magic mirror by putting the magic mirror here, like, you know, up here, and then linking it with a magic mirror that's downstairs. And what that'll do is that'll like make me so that I don't have to keep bringing the essence in the jars up here, you know, for that. I think that works anyway, I'm not quite sure about that. Formastatic harness, I'll keep that one because I might make that in the future. There's also armor as well, which you can upgrade your Thaumaturge's robes and stuff like that into runic armor. I'm not sure about that, I've never done that before. So that, I mean, like, if you're into that stuff, like, you know, having fully upgraded Thaumaturge's armor, I'm not going to do that, obviously. I might do in the near future, but I'm not sure about that really, because I've got the Machine Muses modular power suits. But yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is, in that case then, I'm going to actually, where is it? Where's he gone? Yeah, I'm going to research the alchemical centrifuge and come back when I've made that, because there's quite something cool on the next page after it, so I'll see you guys in a second. And then we want Motus, and then that should finish the alchemical centrifuge recipe, just like that. And if you need to see it again, there it is. Again, it's nice and easy, you know, quite easy to do, I guess. And once you've got that, you can see now we've got automated alchemy, which is like I say, the one that I wanted to do next. So I'm going to get the recipe for that. But before I do, I'm going to explain what the alchemical furnace does, because you know what? I don't actually know what this one does, so there you go. Secrets from Josh, I guess. And the Alchemical Centrifuge is a wonderful invention that allows you to break essentia into its component parts. When component essentia flows into the centrifuge from below, it will be slowly broken down into primal or component essentia that is made from. Only one of the components is created from each point of essentia broken down. So, quick explanation of what that means is, let's go here. So say for example you put in, what's a good one to use? Let's use motors. So for example, if you put in motors into the Alchemical Centrifuge, you'll get out of it air and you'll get out of it aqua, just like that. So nice and easy. And if you want to overcomplicate things, kind of, if you put in mortis, you'd get, I think you'd get Pedito, just like that. And I think you'd get the base aspects of Victus, which is aqua and terra, just like that. So I think that's what it says anyway. You know, into his primal or compound essentia that he's made from. Oh, okay, so no, you would just get actually Victus from that. So there you go. Again, I'm just going to complete this one because this is the one I actually wanted to go for. I'll be 2 seconds and I'll show you the recipe again. Then again, it's exactly the same apart from the fact that it's aqua. So there you go. Jesus Christ. Cognito, and then we want to go Motus again, and then we want to put an aqua in the middle of those, and then that should link us up just like that. There you go. Oh, and again, I want to quickly see it. There you go. Nice and easy. I'm actually getting quite good at these. Again, right click, we get it. Automated alchemy. Now, up until now, alchemy has been somewhat of a hit and miss affair. Miscounted aspects, degraded essentia and ingredients that require manual labor to mix. This is finally a thing of the past. Thank Jesus and thank Thaumcraft gods, whoever he is. Jeez, thank you. Is there a name for has Thaumcraft got Jesus? I don't know. Someone tell me, please. The Formatorium is a marvelous invention that allows a formaturge to select, which is me, to select which former to use and what catalyst to add. It then automatically draws essentia from available sources using tubes. As long as there is a supply of catalyst, it produces the required object perfectly every time. The crucible that forms its base does not require water, but a heat source is still needed. So what this is, it's exactly the same crucible, and you'll need a nitor or fuel source below. I'll use nitor. I think I've got one left. And 2 of these alchemical constructs above it. Also at the top of this, there's obviously another page, but we're going to build it first and use, you know, mnemonic matrix, I think that's how you say it. It just hasn't got a P, so it's still the silent. An alchemical construct is just 2 V filters, some of these essentia tubes, 2 valves, and a great wood plank. So that should be quite easy to make, actually. And I think V filters are quite easy to make as well, aren't they? It's not going to let me click on those. No. I think they're under this one, are they? Are they? No, they're under this one? Yes, they will be. No, they're not? Okay. Oh, silverwood, long gold. Okay, it's nice and easy. I've got some gold. So if we get 2 of these bad... let's actually get 4 because we need to... no, 6, 8 because we need to make those. Because we need to make a load, in other words. We put our wand in there just like that. 4 log in there. Doop, doop. Let's make 4 of those just like that. So we've got these now. We also need ourselves great wood logs. We've got essentia tubes and essentia valves. We've got some left over somewhere. There, look, there's some. And I'm pretty sure I left some essentia valves in the chest down here. Hello, friend. I wonder if I can name that guy, actually. I want to find out about that. Okay, so where are the filters? Where have I put those filters? Are they in here? Filter. No. Are they in here? Did I miss them in here? No. Okay, where have they gone then? Okay, so I don't know where they've gone. They must have got lost or somewhere. But we just whack these in here just like normal. It's not hard to make them again. You just need levers. And we're going to get 4 of these because, you know, we need to get loads. So 2 of these, 2, 2, and 2. And then we want 2 in each corner, just like that. We want our V filters in the opposite corners. And then we want our planks in the middle. We need our 1 back in. I don't know why I took that out. 1 and 2, just like that. And you know what? We're going to keep our old crucible. Let's make another crucible. I can't actually remember how to make it. And if you still haven't read The Crucible, good. It's a terrible book. I definitely don't recommend it. Tell a lie. And you make it from a normal cauldron, which is from iron in a square, just like that. That's nice and easy, actually. There we go. And I think I've got nitor in here, haven't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do. Yeah, I do. Do. Just turned into a baby there. Don't mind me. Right. I'm going to put this one here, actually. I'm going to give it some decent space. So that'll be okay. Dig up this one. Put that block down there. Oh, God. But that's bedrock then, I was going to say. Right, so we want to put our nitor down here. That's our fuel source. Cauldron there. Right click it with our wand. Boop. No. Boop. There we go. Now remember, it doesn't need water. All you need to do is put your alchemical construct there, And again, just in case you're confused about how it hasn't transformed already. Oh, that's the right page. In here. And then when you have access to the device, okay, right. But anyway, you need to right click it with a normal wand, just like this. Boom, and there you go, and it changes. Now, that's changed dramatically. Like, you know, like look at this. You've got tubes here and there, you've got stuff going on, and this is covered, and what's going on, it's all confusion. But if you right click it, simple little interface actually. You know, you'd probably think with all these holes it'd be quite confusing. Kind of is, but then again it kind of isn't, so don't really confuse yourself. So if we look in this book again now, we'll explain. When you access the device, you will see several slots. The top left slot is where you place a catalyst. That's in the UI, by the way, not on the outside. Once you've done this, you'll be able to choose which recipe you wish to craft with that catalyst from a list of possibilities in the top right. So if I get, for example, and I explain what these are, by the way, paving stones of travel. They're just literally that. They speed up your movement speed. So it's not, and they're not hard to make either. It's just stone bricks with air and earth shards. It's not hard. So if I, like I say, if I get some gunpowder and put it in here just like that, you'll see now it actually gives us the ability to make some more gunpowder. That wasn't actually a good example, but what that means is, is if I come here, it's this one. So creepers who needs gunpowder. What you do is you put gunpowder into your normal crucible with 4 ignis and 4 pedito, and you'll get 2 ignis, 2 gunpowder back. 2 ignis. What's the night ore one? I need to remember the night ore one. Oh, it's glowstone dust. Okay, so if I get some glowstone dust out now this time, and I'll show you the difference. Where's it gone? There it is. Okay. And there's some glowstone. Look straight away. So if I come back and put this in here like this, there we go. So take this out, put in some glowstone dust just like that. You'll see now I actually get night ore, but you can see I need ignis, I need lux, and I need potentia. Sorry about that. Jesus Christ, I'm disgusting. But yeah, so what you've got to do is now you've got to actually, like, inverted commas, lock it in. To do that, just click like that. And as you see, you now got this, I was going to say blue then. It's aqua colour really, isn't it? You get this aqua outline around the arrow and obviously coloured up in night ore. Now, this is kind of just an automated way of doing this. Holy crap, that is cool. Look at that. It actually shows you what it's making. Wow. Okay. That's quite cool, isn't it? And what I'm going to do is... Oh, I've only got one Essentia tube. Damn. Okay. That's a bit of a problem. We'll see, eh? But what you need to do is... All you need to do is supply it with, like I say, ignis, lux, and potentia using these Essentia tubes and pipes or whatever you want to call them. And what it'll do is it'll automatically start making night ore per every one of these you put in. Now, I do want to make this one as well, before I start actually pumping stuff in, because it does actually help. But normally a formatorium can only have one active formula, which is the one we have in now, you know, when you click it. But by attaching a pneumatic matrix to its side, you can increase the number of formulas it can track. Each matrix increases the number of formulas by 2. So to make a pneumatic whatever, you need 4 amber, 1 zombie brain, and 1 iron, and 5 of ignis, aqua, and I think it was ordo, was it? Was the last one ordo? Yes, it was ordo. Oh, I remember quite nice. Look at that. So we put that in there like that. Again, what was the recipe? Jesus Christ. Oh, amber and iron, and then a normal brain. So iron, let's get... Jesus Christ, I'm going to go mining quite soon. Normal iron, we need amber. We've got plenty of amber, Jesus Christ. Look at that. And the last one was a zombie brain, which we've got in our inventory already. So we put that in there like that. We, you can make, I think it's free. They're attached to the top slot. I'm not quite sure if it is, but we'll make 2. Just to be safe. We'll put 1 on each side, just like that. So we've made 2 now. Leave those in there. Let's take our wand. Come back downstairs. And if you're wondering where you put these, don't quote me, but I think it can fit on any of these input slots. I mainly only put them on the 2 on the outside because I use this bottom row for pumping in Essentia, and this back one just in case I run out of space. So all you got to do, shift right click there, and shift right click there. They'll link up just like that. Kind of looks like a face. Do you not agree? Dope. Hello. just my imagination then, I guess. But now, if you can see, it says 1 out of 5. And you know what? There should be some arrows here, and I don't know where they've gone. Maybe if I put in the gunpowder now, did they get... Okay, so yeah. So, to get more in, obviously, this is for, like, you can only... So, with this machine, sorry, I'm getting a bit confused here. Or confusing you, sorry. With this machine, only one can be made active at one time. Bear that in mind. You can keep different recipes stored, which is nice, of course. But if you want to change that output, you've got to come to it and do this just like that. And now you could take out the input one just like that. And as you see now, these 2 are stored. Where's the... Let's get another one just to be a bit more clear, just in case. Magic tallow, what's that use? That uses zombie brain. Iron to make formium. I've got some iron on it. Okay, so if I go here, just like iron, scroll down, find where the Formium ingot is. You can see it needs 4 Precotatio. Do it, click again, gets locked in, you can take it out. Think of it as locking it in and locking it out. So say for example, if I'm pumping stuff in and I don't want to make any more, like forever that is, if I don't want to duplicate any more of my gunpowder, click that, gets erased, and then only these 2 are stored in now. For some reason that's still there, even though there's no gunpowder, which is quite weird. If I click off it and then go on it, will it again? No, okay, so yeah, if I click off it and go back on it, you can see it's not there anymore. And again, to lock it back in, you just got to go down, find it, lock it back in, just like that. Nice and easy. So again, all it is now is just a case of me hooking up all of these, you know, all of these up to any, you know, our, whoa. Oh, I know there is. Okay, I got really confused then. Yeah, like I say, all of it now is, what I do is, when I want to make something specific, rather than me, like, you know, how this is much easier in the Crucible, and like what I do with the Infusion Altar, there you go, that's what it's called. I just bring in the aspects, put them here, and then whack them down there. So I'm gonna make a couple more Sentry Tubes, and I'll show you what I'm on about. So be right back. Gold, gold, always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in. You are gold, gold. Anyway, yeah, so I made 6-volt Sentry Tubes, just like I said I would. And I think I'm going to have them... You know what? I'm just a bit skeptical about which one it is. Oh, damn it, I've already messed up. You need to change these back into levers, don't you? I don't really cobble them, do we? No. So, although, do I? No, let's risk it. Let's try it. Like, honestly, this is the first time me actually trying it properly. So, again, if I mess up, I do apologise. But any of these inputs, really, I'm going to use this back one that's at the top, like I said I would. And I'm going to link it up round here. Just, damn it. Whatever, it'll do. And let's lock in Nitor, because that one's a good one. Damn it, there you go. So, we're on Nitor now. Don't know why it's on Formium. Oh, does it just cycle through the ones that you've got stored? That's a bit weird. But yeah, so as you can see, we need Ignis, Lux, and we need Potentia. And I hope I've got some Lux. As you can see, we've got 6-volt Ignis in this jar, so what we're going to do... Obviously, these would be a floor lower, but I'm going to put them there for now. Is that going to start pumping out automatically? No. Okay. Is there a reason why? Is there a reason why you're not pumping that out, or have I just done this wrong? I think I might be doing it wrong. Advanced Essential Filter Essential Tubes. There's not one that sucks it out, does it? Accept suction from one direction. Oh, I need my tool, don't I? Okay, where's that gone? That helps, I guess. Actually, no, well, I don't know. Whatever, let's get Lux and let's get the other one. Let's see what's going on. I don't have any Lux by the looks. Oh, that's like that's the most I'm ever going to be funny, accidentally, just so you guys know. It's all downhill from there, honest to God. Potentially we got 40 of, and I need to go get me some Lux. So I'll go get that from a torch, and I'll see what I'm doing wrong, and I'll come back once I found out. So be right back. Alright, okay, so I've actually figured out what I was doing wrong, and realised how I was doing it before. So every one of these inputs only accepts one, is the way I'm going to remember it, and how I'm going to teach it, yeah. So if I go, let's set it up really basic for now. You can accept it from the front as well, it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, no, never mind, it doesn't, never mind. Okay, so we'll pump it from the back. Yeah, that'll connect and work. Alright, so we're still doing Nitor now, as you can see. So we need Ignis, Lux, and Potentia. That guy's doing the Lux now. So the way I'm going to do this is, for example, you need Potentia on one side, Lux on the other, and then you need Ignis on the last one. Are you done putting Lux in there now, mate? Let's get a label on there. Are you done? You done? Yeah, you're done. Alright, fair enough. Cool. So bring the Lux over, put the Lux down over here, just like that. And then we need the last one, which is Ignis, like that. Now, what should start happening is okay, I need to supply it with basic. So, as you can see, this is locked in, but it's not doing anything. I need to supply it with some actual glowstone dust rather than... Because it's not going to make it from nothing, is it? I see my problem. So, I want to make 3 Nitor. So, the way this works is, I put it in there like that. You'll see this bar happening. That if that bar stops or doesn't happen at all, it's because it's not getting any Ignis. And the way this works is it spits out the front one, which is why that wasn't working properly. What you can actually do is you can put... I think you can put an Essential Tube... And then, oh no, you can put a hungry chest on the front. And for those that don't know what a hungry chest is, well, guess what? I'm going to show you. But first, I'm going to explain what this just happened is. So, okay, what's a good example? Yeah, okay, so right, I'm going to desupply it with the lux and see what happens. So it's got Ignis, it's got Potentia, but it hasn't got any lux. So if I supply it with that, it's going to do that. It's going to take the Ignis, but it's going to stop at lux because, guess what? It's not getting any lux. So if I put the lux down, lux goes up, Potentia goes up, done. And we got ourselves some Nitor, just like that. So there you go. That's how that works. Nice and easy. And, you know, it just goes... I mean, what I could do is I might experiment with this. I might link up all of these tubes and have it going into that and see if that works, but I doubt it will. I'm not sure about that one. What's this? Potentia. And if you haven't seen, by the way, I've got this set up quite nicely. I've got my base, all the basic aspects here, and then everything else is going to be around the room, hopefully. So, yeah, that. Anyway, this hungry chest. This will be the last one, because I feel like this has been like an episode of me filling in as much as I can. Next episode, we'll do the Infernal Furnace, and then I think that'll literally be it for Thaumcraft, and I'll obviously like come back whenever I can. Hungry chest, hungry chest, hungry hippos or hungry chest? I think we're doing the hungry chest, aren't we? Yes. Jesus, calm down. So the hungry chest. For those who don't know what a hungry chest is exactly what it says on the tin. It's a chest that's slightly hungry. Chests are able to pick up items by itself if they are dropped close enough to touch it. So it's kind of like those, you know, with open blocks, how those guys follow you around. Kind of like that, but they pick them up for you. So to make this, you need, you know, instead of being chucked on the ground and you walk over it, you know, it's going to be chucked right in front of it, really. To do this, I can't remember the recipe already, but I think there's trapdoor there and then any planks on the outside, correct? Yeah, just like that. Can we wand it in, or have we not? Okay, we run out of order. Okay, it's fair enough. Let's, you know, let's go to our wand recharge station and get some more ordo. I mean, you could just suck it out of here, but I mean, if you wanna do it quickly, you could obviously suck it out of there, or you could just wait, take your time, and get it done. Get your wand recharged quite fully, you know. Oh, I forgot to mention last episode as well. This node, or like previous episodes ago, this node was fading, and if it's a fading node, it doesn't regenerate at all. So pale ones do, but they're really slow. As you can see, pale, that one's pale, and that one's pale. None of them are Gareth pale, they're just pale. And this one's obviously still normal because it's like a really big node, which is quite nice. So there you go, got all my aspects back now. Quite cool. Go back, chuck this bad boy in there like that. We've got ourselves a hungry hippo chest. I want to rename it to hungry hippo, see what happens. But yeah, so all you got to do now, put that down there, and what will happen is, I'm going to pretend to be the machine, it's going to spit it out. It's funny that is, isn't it? It makes a little nomming noise. What about if I throw loads? That's good, that is. I like the hungry chest. So there you go. That's what the hungry chest does, and you can't upgrade the storage either. Like if you put another one next to it, it doesn't work like that. It's only like a single chest which does that. So there you go. That's how the Alchemical Construct works. Or basic, anyway. I'm going to test it with linking all these up with Essentia tubes. And if it does work, I'll show you at the start of next episode as well when I'm doing the Infernal Furnace. But the Infernal Furnace is going to be quite fun, I think. Going to be quite fun. I'll research it ready as well, and I'll get the recipe to show you on how I've researched it and stuff like that. But for guys, thanks for watching. Thaumcraft's nearly over. I kind of really do like this mod, you know. At the beginning, when I was learning it slightly, because I'm not saying I didn't know this completely at all at the beginning. I knew some things, but I didn't have like a good general knowledge of it like I do now. But now I do. I really do enjoy it. So there you go. Guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you're enjoying the series. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the final part of Thaumcraft, but not the final part of the series. So see you guys then. Goodbye for now.